mahate vasudeva sutam devam kamsa chanuramardanam devaki paramanandam krishnam vande jagadgurum भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनीं सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरणनदी कैवर्तकः केशवः पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलं गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटम् नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितं लोके सज्जन षट्पतैरहरः पेपीयमानं मुधा भूयात् भारत पंकजं कलिमल प्रध्वंसिन श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्र रुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थित तद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः। ओम श्री कृष्ण परमात्मने नमः। अथ षोडशदशाध्यायः chapter 16 we are going to chant. We are going to see in the first, I've told you before, they are divided into 3 sections of 6 chapters each. Prathama Shatkam, Madhyama Shatkam, Charama Shatkam. We are in the Charama Shatkam, coming towards the end of the Charama Shatkam, 16, 17, 18. It's a great gift. It's a great blessing to be able to complete all 80 chapters. Our prayer to Sri Krishna and to the Guru Sishya Parampara is may we all be able to complete this. That is my prayer, our prayer for all of us. And in each section, the first section he talked about Jiva Swarupa. In the second section he talked about Ishvara Swarupa. In the third section, chapter 6, third section, he's talking about the Aikyam, the oneness of this. Okay, in this, chapter 13, 14 and 15, Krishna discussed elaborately Atma Vidya. Okay, in the sense, Kshetra, Kshetragya Vibhaga. This is, the world is the Kshetra, I am the Kshetragya. Objects of knowledge and the knower. Kshetra, Kshetragya were discussed. Self-knowledge was discussed. And now when it comes to chapter 16, and very important to understand, in 15, in 13, 14, 15, we are very important to understand Vedanta is a pramana. This you should get into your system very clearly, otherwise Vedanta won't work for you. Till you understand Vedanta as a pramana, it won't work. For example, if you have to see something, you have to see with your eyes. If you say after I see, I have to validate with some other source, that means eyes are no longer the pramana. I heard something, I want to reconfirm with some other source, that means ears are no longer the pramana. If you think or if you assume at some point of time, I will listen to all this and thereafter I will do an on the seat of meditation. Some people use all these expressions. That means you have not accepted Vedanta as a pramana. There is no figuring out later. It is a pramana. It is for you to see. And if you are not able to see properly, you have to check this equipment. So if the pramana is being revealed, the pramana is revealing your Atma Swarupam. If it is not working, don't doubt the pramana. You have to doubt your understanding. I would not even say doubt. You have to work on your understanding. Certain expressions are not getting clear. There is too many files loaded here. I was delayed for a short while now while joining. Why was I delayed? Because when I tried to open something, it was saying, this is not working, that is not working, not responding. And one of my friends here, he said, don't worry, sir, you come on, I will tell you how to sort it out. The whole thing was clear. Now, there was too much muck there, it didn't allow the regular thing to happen. So many files are open, many of them are not shut or on the process of shutting down. All of them delayed. Just as they slow down your processor, they slow down your processor. This is a buddhi processor. So 13, 14, 15 revealed Atma Swarupa to you and also highlighted that Atma Swarupa can be known only by a pramana. Pramana means independent means of knowledge. Okay? How independent means of knowledge means, that alone will tell you. I have given this example so many times. So the moment I say independent pramana, this should come to your mind immediately. Computerized eye testing. You spend a whole lot of money sitting there right from the morning. They put drop into your eye. They will look at your into your eyes with so many equipments. Everything done. Finally, the ophthalmologist or the and the surgeon concerned, he will come and say, sir, there is cataract. I will have to operate it. So, okay, go ahead. And he'll say, I'll implant lens. All that, they will say. No, operation is over. He says, are you able to see now? See? All that equipment can tell you have cataract. But only you can say you can see. Sir, are you able to see now? Are you able to see me properly? That is called pramana. Yes, sir, I am seeing properly, but I would like you to confirm that I am able to see. How do I know that I will see? After that, brain surgery, they'll put you in a dark room, they'll say, slowly open your eyes. And then are you able to see small? Slowly I will brighten the room. So, sir, first guarantee that I will be able to see, only then I will open my eyes. You have no confidence in your pramana. He will say, sorry, sir, I have no other way out. Perhaps, there is a psychiatric ward in one other division. You can go there, check. So, pramana means something, a means of knowledge which works independently. Vedanta is an independent means of knowledge to reveal that you are Brahma Swarupam. You are not that insignificant being that you have assumed yourself to be. You are a significant person. You are the significant person. You are the only significant person is revealed to you by this pramana. And if the pramana does not, what do you call, work for you, it means I have to check my lifestyle. It is talking about Brahma's Ananda Swarupa. But you find yourself a sad fellow. So first you have to do something to understand why the sadness a little bit, work on it a little more. Something is preventing you from seeing. You have to work on all those blocks first. So 13, 14, 15. 13, 14 and 15 talked about Brahmagyanam. Direct means of liberation. What liberation? What is the liberation? What liberation, sir? Don't ask at this stage. Liberation means assumption that you are a nobody and you have to become somebody. That is the assumption. Liberation, moksha is freedom from that conclusion. And the only way for doing it is through knowledge, jnanam. And for jnanam to work, you must have jnana yogyata. This was so far we have studied. This must come to you at instant. I wake up from sleep, I wake you up from sleep and say, what are you studying on Monday? What have you studied? You should be able to come up to this point. Okay. So now what more do I have to study in chapter 16? The teacher says there are certain values that you have to cultivate. Live by, strengthen. For you to be absolutely happy, to know that you are absolutely happy, you should be relatively happy. So that you know how to get into that preparatory. There's a preparatory sadhana. It's not a direct means. It is a preparatory sadhana. Some values you should live by, which will help the inner preparation. In chapter 13, we saw these were some values. Remember? Yeah. Forgot we got them by Jnanam. What were they? Amanitvam madambitvam ahimsa shanti rajyavam acharyopasanam shaucham. So in chapter 16, the teacher is giving you another set of values. And these values will prepare you. And there he gave only values. Here he is giving you not only one set of values that will prepare you, he is also highlighting that will another set of and we won't call it value, another traits. Okay, one set of traits become values. The other set of traits slow you down. They are pratibandhakas, whereas they are motivators. They are movers. Okay, you know, mover and shaker. No, one is a mover, the other is a brake. So two sets of traits are being highlighted. The traits of that push you forward is called Devi Sampatti. Sampatti means they are your treasure. Sampat means your assets. Devi Sampatti. The qualities, the traits which help you grow, they are called Devi Sampatti. Then you have Asuri Sampatti. Asuri Sampatti means aggressiveness and things like that, which slow you down, which retard you, which affects the performance of your. I mean, just as you know, there are so many apps which affect the performance of your device. They occupy too much space. You know, download this app, 50% of space gone. They are called Devi Sampatti. You can say, how can Devi Sampatti, other is called Asuri Sampatti. Hey, why do you call it Sampat? Because they are also God given. Okay. One set of assets help you grow. Another set of assets retard your growth. That's also an asset, but it retards your growth. How can an asset retard my growth? Yeah. People who are familiar with accounting, you have a business, and in that business you have made a loss. Okay, and where will you show the loss? You are carrying forward the loss. Okay, you are carrying forward the loss. Where will you show? It is shown on the asset side, not on the liability side. So that's a loss. It is not shown as a liability, it is shown as an asset. See, that's an asset which slows down the company. Unwritten off losses. Foreign exchange losses, trading losses not written off. All of them are your assets. They, they, the asset side looks big, but these unwritten off losses and things like that slow down. It actually affects the total health. So Devi Sampatti are those traits which help you grow in your spiritual pursuit, any pursuit for that matter. Asuri Sampatti slow down or retard your spiritual pursuits. This is highlighted. Okay. So we have Devi Sampatti, we have Asuri Sampatti. Let's start. And that's why it is called Shodasha. These are called, this chapter itself is called, what is a very small chapter, not a very big chapter. Okay. Show you what is this chapter called. Daiva Asura Sampat Vibhaga. How to know the difference between Devi Sampatti and Asuri Sampatti. Just 24 verses. See, the next two chapters do not have many verses, just 24. In the next 50 chapters, maybe in the next 2 months, March, April, we should be able to complete this. So that May, June, we complete our study of Bhagavad Gita and prepare for moksha. May end June, we should complete it. So that, after that, by June end, moksha should be. Anyway, moksha, you should now confirm that your moksha is there. That's all. Okay, let's try. अथ षोडशोऽध्यायः अथ षोडशोऽध्यायः श्रीभगवानुवाच श्रीभगवानुवाच वर्ष नंबर 1 अभयं सत्त्वसंशुद्धिः अभयं सत्त्वसंशुद्धिः ज्ञानयोगव्यवस्थितिः ज्ञानयोगव्यवस्थितिः फर्स्ट लाइन अगेन अभयं सत्त्वसंशुद्धिः ज्ञानयोगव्यवस्थितिः अभयं सत्त्वसंशुद्धिः ज्ञानयोगव्यवस्थितिः दानं दमश्च यज्ञश्च दानं दमश्च यज्ञश्च स्वाध्यायस्तप आर्जवम् स्वाध्यायस्तप आर्जवम् ओके अभयं सत्त्वसंशुद्धिः ज्ञानयोगव्यवस्थितिः दानं दमश्च यज्ञश्च स्वाध्यायस्तप आर्जवम् how many values abhayam sattva samshuddhi jnana yoga vyavasthiti don't say jnana yoga vyavasthiti is separate jnana yoga vyavasthiti second third value danam dama yajna swadhyaya tapa arjavam 9 values given in the first verse. Let's look at the meaning. Abhayam. Did I have to tell you? Fearlessness. Our life is run by some unexplained fear. All of us. I met a fellow from Orissa long ago. We were appearing for some interview together. I think we were appearing for our promotion. I was AGM, I was being promoted to DGM. We were appearing for our interview. The fellow is a bright fellow. All along he has seen only first class. He's never seen anything less than first class. So I told him, भाई कैसा है? He said, हमको डर लगता है. डर लगता है को some people say डर लगता है. I said, क्या डर है? नहीं यार, बहुत डर लगता है. I said, क्या होगा ज्यादा से ज्यादा फेल होगा ना? You will not get selected. इसमें डर की क्या बात है? The fellow stopped talking to me after that. The beauty was he didn't get selected. I got selected. डर जिसको लगा वो select नहीं हुआ. He didn't get selected. That's a different thing. Abhayam. You are afraid of what? Crossing roads. Afraid of mobile apps. Afraid of working on your laptop. Why do you put a metal grill outside your door? Why do you have tall walls? Why do you have camera? What does it tell you? डर लगता है. You are afraid. And fellows who have made, millions in the film industry, now they say, आजकल इंडिया में बहुत डर लगता है. All your money you made here, now डर लगता है. What is this डर? There is a certain anxiety about the future that can originate from the past. You have done some mischief in the past. You are afraid that it will surface now. Okay, है ना? You sent some text messages, you forgot to delete them and left the mobile at home. And mobile does not have a password. Can you enjoy where you are going? डर लगता है. Something in the past is bothering you today. You left your door open. ये डर लगता है. So abhayam. What is this abhayam? Fearlessness. So fearlessness in general. See, care does not mean you are fearful. One is called care, just to be cautious. Other thing is being paranoid. So the paranoid kind of fear is the teacher highlighting here. It not only affects your normal life, it affects your spiritual life even more. Suppose I start, somebody comes and says, "Sir, shall we start study today of chapter from 1 onwards?" A little while ago, some people came. They said, "Sir, we are interested in study. Can we start from chapter 1? Can we start from?" So what do I say? डर लगता है whether I will survive another 6 months. No, yes, let's start. Ishwara Anugraha, let us start. What is uncertain, I leave it to Ishwara. What is within my powers, I do with Karma Yoga. I am not afraid of results. Okay, I am not afraid of results. I have done my sankalpa, I have done my prayers, and I am a karma yogi. As a karma yogi, I've learned to work in Ishvara Arpana Bhava, and the results will be Ishvara Prasada Bhava. I am not afraid of results. I am not unduly worried about health deterioration. See, one is concerned about health. I am growing older. I should be free from this. I should be free. That's concern. I'm becoming older. I should not get. It's like there was a book. It's called Pickwick Papers, and the fellow he went to a library to read something. He comes back and says after reading the medical dictionary, he had a feeling he had all the disease. That's called some kind of paranoia inside. I might get. Yeah, you might fall sick. So you have counter prayer, no? Arogyam dadatu me dinakaraha ho. Hey sun, Ishvara, Surya Devata, give me arogyata. I think I will lose. I mean, I will have problems. My buddhi will not work. Arogyam dadatu me dinakaraha. Okay. Chandra, give me buddhi, give me the right kind of fame. So your life is converted from all your future uncertainty, your future, your uncertainty and anxiety about the future is converted into prayers. Swasti prajabhya paripalayantam. The whole world should say this. May people all over the world be happy. Nyayena margena mahim mahisha. May people, may the leaders, what do you call, do their service to the people in under the banner of justice. May they act dharmically. So you convert your anxiety into prayers. Abhayam. It's a very beautiful word. Abhaya. Pray. May Ishvara, may be free from fear. May not let fear be there. It's nice to have fear. You otherwise will become foolhardy. It's not good to have it. It's a safety mechanism. Fear is there in your system as a safety mechanism. Before crossing the road, look to the left, huh? Look to the right, and then left. Unless you are traveling in Europe. Look to the right. यहाँ से गाड़ी आ रही, वहाँ से then cross. Then if you are going anything, be a little careful. Before you have a boarding pass, you go approaching the gate. Say, am I at the right gate? Am I at the right seat? Is my baggage intact? Okay, the right thing. This is my network working. This is normal precaution. And that fear is inbuilt for your safety, not for retarding your growth. Abhayam. So it is fearlessness, but may not my fear paralyze me. May not fear run my life. May I have fear in the right way. Gadi has a brake. It has to have. If there is no brake, it's a problem. So fear is a brake. May it work normally. Abhayam. Then sattva samshuddhi. What is my thought process? In this, the English translation will say mental purity. It will simply learn it as mental purity. May mean some people get into all these problems. There was a boy I knew long ago, very long ago. He came to me with a small problem. He said, "Sir, I'm not able to concentrate and having problems. I think my mental purity was affected." I immediately knew he had read this. I said, what is this mental purity? What happens? So it's a very long time ago, sometime in the early 90s. I was much younger then. He came to me and said, sir, he's falling in love wrong. I said, who told you? I said, divine experience. Yeah? You don't fall in love, rise. Hey, somebody loves you and you love the person back. What a great gift it is. What can be wrong with this? He said, nay. And I used to teach a youth class. He said, in that class, there is one person I seem to love her a lot. I said, that is a problem. When I think of her, all wrong thoughts come. I said, what is this wrong thought? No, I'm thinking of, holding her, hugging her. I said, what is wrong about the whole thing? So he said, nothing wrong, sir. I said, what is wrong? I said, no harm in loving. I said, you hope to express it properly and perhaps wait for the kind of response. He was so relieved. Then I went through some of his writing. I used to read and copy from somewhere. In it, he had written, don't commit adultery in the mind. Arey bhaiya. That was the source of all problems. Is that you look at a young person and your testosterone levels are high and your hormone levels are high. You are attracted to a person from the opposite gender. Hey, what is the problem here? He read somewhere. If you are attracted and if you think of those things, you are impure. Yeah, your spiritual growth is gone. When you say Sattva Samshuddhi is you have to know what are Swabhavika Kama, desires. What are Agantuka Kama? Agantuka Kama are cultivated desires. You have control over them. Swabhavika Kama come naturally to you. They are I am attracted to another person. It is Swabhavika. How can I control that? I have got one tool in my hand. It's called Viveka. I will express it properly. I will express it decently. I will express it in the most refined and dignified manner. Now Sattva Samshuddhi is working. And if the other person says, oh, I'm so sorry, I'll say, good luck. Walk away. Your dignity is refinement is intact. Sattva regarding all issues. Ishta, Anishta, Upapattishu. You have read somewhere, Ishta Upapatti, Anishta Upapatti. Things desired have come to you, things not desired have come to you. You are not rattled. And you maintain the composure. That is Sattva Samshuddhi. And if anybody asks you what's your goal, answer whatever is convenient. Because some people cannot appreciate. If you say, somebody asks you, what's your goal? Say, moksha is my goal. That fellow will go and say, there's one mad fellow living in this flat number so and so. So tell yourself, moksha is my goal. What is moksha? Freedom from the conclusion that I am a nobody. That is moksha. To these people, I can say, I want to live a good life, happy life, clean life. I want to live good. I want to be happy and make others happy. This thought itself is Sattva Samshuddhi. How are you these days? Pulling on, sir. Oh, yeah, problem. Sure. Pulling on. Jugaad mein chalu hai. Doesn't work like that. How is it? I am happy. I am grateful for all that I have as of now. Sattva Samshuddhi. Abhayam Sattva Samshuddhi. Jnana Yoga Vyavasthiti. So, what is your goal? Moksha. How will you get your goal? Through Jnanam. How will you get Jnanam? By Shravana Manana Nididhyasana and Jnana Yogyata Prapti. That is Jnana Yoga Vyavasthiti. I want moksha. Moksha comes to me by Jnanam. Jnana will come to me by Shravana Manana. And Shravana Manana will work if I have Jnana Yogyata. Jnana Yogyata. How will I get jnana yogyata? By karma yoga and upasana yoga. Is it clear to you? Then you are jnana yoga vyavastitaha. All of you are jnana yoga vyavastitaha. There is no doubt there. I want moksha, and for moksha I have to get jnanam. For jnanam I will get through Shravana Manana. Monday evening satsang I will attend. I should not have any obstacle to attend that Shravana Manana. Then I should have jnana yogyata. Through this jnana yogyata will come to me by clarity. Clarity will come to me by karma yoga and by upasana. What is karma yoga? Ishvara arpana buddhi, Ishvara prasada buddhi. Ishvara arpana buddhi, Ishvara prasada buddhi will come only if you have upasana. Upasana is Ishvara, I am so grateful to you for everything that has come to me. I would like something. I'm grateful for what I have. I would also like something more. I would like to work for it. I would be aligned to Dharma when I work for it. All this comes under Jnana Yoga Vyavastiti. Okay? They should automatically start. Abhayam Sattva Samshuddhi Jnana Yoga Vyavastiti. So three values. Fourth value. Dhanam. Are you willing to share? Are you a contributor or a grabber? There are two types of people. One is a grabber, the other is a contributor. They say one of these fellows who's a grabber was drowning. And there was a fellow, the boatman. The boatman said, give me your hand. He has never used to giving. He said, no, no, no. He said, take my hand. The fellow took his hand. The fellow is only a taker, not a giver. So convert your consumption orientation, your grabbing orientation to sharing orientation, not giving orient. Don't give away foolhardy giving like Karna gave away Kavacha, Kundala, everything. So don't take off your doorbell, take off your security system, allow all software to be downloaded. That is, foolhardy. That is not. You are happy contributor. You want to give somebody, don't think of tomorrow, give now. Like you were saying, after I make 1 crore rupees, I will give 1 lakh rupees chanda to your organization. Let me tell you a nice story, a beautiful story. There was a student of mine, long, long ago. I've been teaching for a very long time now. Okay, and that fellow came to me and he was a clerk in an organization and he was looking for a break to make big money. So one day he came to me with a paper ad. He said, sir, this in Hollywood, not in Bollywood, not in Bombay, in Hollywood, they are looking for somebody to play the role of Superman. That was a good looking, smart looking person. And they say the fee is $35 million. Imagine in 1990, 91, 92, then 93, that period. $30 million worth 30 million is 30 lakh. Multiply by 70. Okay. 35 million. They take it as 30 lakhs. Multiply by 70, how much? 21 crore rupees. 30 lakhs, 2 crore, and 21. If mathematics don't work, that doesn't. Okay, so 21 plus crore rupees. So he says, sir, if I get that contract, no, I will become Karodpati. Sir, bless me, sir. I said, you mean my blessing will get you that Superman role? He said, yes, sir, please bless me. I said, okay. Ishwara Anugraha, may you get it. He said, sir, once I get that Superman role, I will give you 1 lakh rupees, Chandra. Guru Dakshina. See? I will give, provided I get the 21 crores, it doesn't even work out to 1%. 50% of actual giving time, he will say, sir, right now you take 1,000 rupees, later on perhaps I will give you more. It could be possible. So Dhanam. Dhanam is large-heartedness to give. Large-heartedness to give. There's a notion in India. So you ask somebody for donation, sir, I am a pensioner, sir. Who says pensioners cannot give? I am a pensioner, sir. And what's his pension? He earns about 3-4 lakhs a month as pension. He earns 30, he pays income 36 lakhs is his pension income. I said, I am a pensioner. ये गरीब आदमी है, mentality should go. Dhanam, एक रुपया दो, but dhanam. And how much he says, Krishna says in one of the earlier chapters, Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachhati. Patram, leaf. Pushpam, flowers. Phalam, toyam, water. Pour water on his head. Shiva gets so delighted, he will bless you. Patram. Patram, Krishna is intelligent. Patram also means check leaf is also called a patra, you know. Dhana. So that patra can transfer. Patram, pushpam, phalam, toyam. So dhanam, the inner capacity to give. It is not just donating something, it is inner capacity to give. Give what? Give in cash, give in kind. If you know something, teach. Especially a Vedanta student should teach. Chapter 18, he will tell the teacher. If you have understood this well, go teach. That's the biggest dhanam. My guru took a sannyasa. He could have retired somewhere. He said, no, I want to come and teach you all. He gave it all without asking for dakshina. We gave him dakshina. When I say dhanam, I say jnana dhanam. I don't expect any dakshina from people. But dakshina is given by the student to the teacher, not to that. The teacher never says so much is for my charges. No student, no teacher will ever say that. So dhanam. Then he says dhamma. Dhanam, dhamma. Dhamma is what do you call? Mastery over your sense organs and functioning. Dhamma. Overindulgence in sense pleasures is called. Absence of overindulgence in sense pleasures is called dhamma. Sense pleasure enjoyment is, the system is meant for that. Hey, you see something beautiful, you enjoy, but I have to keep. Addictive level is a problem. Your eyes have been placed outside for you to see. There are two holes there, so that you in the nose, so that you can possibly smell better. The tongue is meant for tasting. Imagine food is served to you, you don't give any feedback to the person who serves you food. She may as well say you may eat hay for all the I care. कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता तुमको. So dhanam, dhamma. Then he says yajna. Yajna is any kind of offering. Okay. Dhanam is at a smaller level. Yajna is at the bigger level. Yajna word is to be understood as service. Dhanam is donation. Yajna is to be understood as service. Contextual meaning. Yajna is to be understood as service. Yajna is also supposed to be understood as religious rituals, fire rituals, homa. I do annually, I do this homa, I do this puja. After doing the puja, I do poor feeding. Please don't make feeding poor. Don't make poor adjective of feeding. You say feeding the poor is a better. There is no poor person. Nobody wants your food. Give it with the sense of gratitude. Hey, somebody is there to take. See what happened during one of those yugas. There was a king called Bali Chakravarti. Every day he used to offer food to some sannyasi or some devotee. That day nobody came. And he was saying that unless I offer food, I cannot eat. So he was waiting. A small little boy came. And he said, I will give you food. Please take my food. He says, okay, I want to give you some dhanam. He said, ठीक है. I don't want anything. He said, no, I insist you should take. That fellow says, okay, give me 3 steps, 3 measures of land that I will walk. He says, okay. Then Guru Mahavishnu, in 2 steps he covered earth and the heavens. He said, where should I put my third step? He said, put it on my head. Vaman avatar. So, yajna is giving it more ritualistically. Dhanam is quietly done. Yajna is more ritualistically done, given as in a sense of gratitude. Hey, I'm privileged to give to people. That's why when we organize this Gita Yajna in a bigger in a bigger group kind of presentations, we call it Jnana Yajna. I offer by this knowledge to a lot of people. Offer to again deserving people. You just don't go about giving it for free. You have to choose. There is a little choice involved in rituals. In the same way, Jnana Yajna, though we ask everybody to come, but we prefer Shraddhalu to come. Okay. So, Dhanam Damascha Yajyascha Swadhyayastapa Arjavam. What is Swadhyaya? Whatever you have studied, you reinforce that study. Okay, after I have studied 18 chapters of Bhagavad Gita, what do? You 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 try to do second study, third study, continuous study, and try to understand the deeper nuances. It is not that after finishing class 12 you have to go to class 1. But what you have studied in class 12, you have to revise properly so that it works for you. Swa Adhyaya. People who have, what is that? People from Tamil, in Tamil knowing people. Tirukural, Karka, Kasatara, Katrabin, Nirka, Adarka, Taga. Learn it well. Okay. After having learned it, live a life in accordance to what was taught to you. Swadhyaya. This Kural is brought to just two words. One word. Swadhyaya. Swadhyaya. Swadhyayas tapa arjavam. Tapa. Tapa means various kinds of austerities. Okay, like fasting. Shivaratri fasting. Ekadashi fasting. Two Ekadashis will come in. Ekadashi fasting. Special fasting for Vaikuntha Ekadashi fasting. Tirthayatra. Tirthayatra. There are some people who go from one part walking all the way to the Sthala. See, in Tamil Nadu, all of you are familiar with Tirupati. There are people who walk from Chennai to Tirumala. Not Tirumala hill alone. Walk from Chennai to Tirumala. There is a place called Parni. Parni where Muruga's abode. There are people who walk from Chennai to Parni. From all over Tamil Nadu, they walk to Parni during a particular month. And on a particular star, they congregate at Parni. These people will carry only wear one dress. They will not even carry a change. And they just keep walking. They say, how do you stay clean? They say, if it rains, we rain. If we have to bath somewhere, we bath with our clothes and walk so that the cloth gets dry on the way. Austerity. Going up to Kailasha, austerity. So, Upavasa, Tirtha Yatra. Then during various types, during, say, there is a function in North India called Chhat Puja. And some people, they'll walk a step, they will prostrate. From that point, they'll walk another step, prostrate. Amazing austerities are available. So, tapa is austerity. Then value, we will look at all these values quickly again next week. Arjavam. Arjavam means straightness. Thought, word, deed is aligned. I speak what I think and I do what I speak. And what do I think? Abhayam Sattva Samshuddhi. I think Sattva Samshuddhi. I speak Sattva Samshuddhi. I act Sattva Samshuddhi. Dhanam is action. Dhamma is action. Okay, Arjavam. Then Tapa is action. Yajna is action. Swadhyaya is Sattva Samshuddhi here. And Yajna, if you are doing Jnana Yajna, it can be words. So Arjavam is straightness. Straightness of thought, word and deed. Very important. People say we are Aryans who came from Mongolia and came down to India and drove out the people from here and we have occupied. Arya means Arjavat Arya, one who is straight in thought, word, and deed. It is not a caste or a jati, it is a character. One who is unified in thought, word, and deed is an Arya. Arya Purush means one who values Sattva Samshuddhi, who speaks Sattva Samshuddhi, who acts Sattva. What is the opposite of Arya? Vakra, Teda. Arya, Siddha. One who is integrated. I am together as a person. Such a person is Arya. This is verse number 1. We will see more in the next weeks. Ahimsa, Satyam, all these values we will see in our next session. स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्य परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महिं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनीं देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भया सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतङ्गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्तिः 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 श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम। सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय हो, सब संतों की जय हो, स्वामी दयानंद महाराज की जय हो।
जय हो।
जय हो। We'll meet again next week. Om Namah Shivaya. Bhole
Om Namah Shivaya. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Uncle.
Om.
Thank you.